Hey guys, this is Jessica with Jessica Chats, and today I am going to be doing a makeup tutorial on concealing, blending, and foundation for dark spots or blemishes that you may have on your face. Real simple everyday makeup. Let's get started. Okay, so first of all, if you have not subscribed to this channel, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then hit the little bell to get notifications whenever I have new videos alert. I try to stay very frequent with my videos. Eventually I'll probably get to like a 2-3 day a week pattern, but right now I'm just trying to get a little foot traffic and keep you guys entertained, keep you watching these videos. Also hit the like button, give it a thumbs up on the video if you like it, and give me a comment below if you have something you want to suggest or a question you want to ask, or where I get my makeup or what I do with certain things. Just hit me in the comment and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is do a primer. Now the primer I'm going to be using is the e.l.f.'s primer, and I'm going to just prime my face. Some people get dark spots from makeup or blemishes from wearing makeup in general. I say do a good deep scrub before you apply your makeup and after you apply your makeup. Do a good scrub. I already kind of shaped my eyebrows up a bit, so I'm not going to really do that too much. I do have a eyebrow tutorial, so just check that out on my channel. Okay, after you do the primer, then I'm going to go ahead and do a little concealer. And the concealer that I like to use around my eyebrows and certain spots of my face, my T basically of my face, is the CoverGirl Quick Fix Stick. You can barely see the writing on it because I've been using this same one for a while now. And after you get your eyebrows the way you want them, you're just going to go under that eyebrow, along the eyebrow bone, and above the eyebrow bone. I'm just going to do it on both eyes. And then I like to go down my nose, the center of my nose, to give you a contour nose above the lip. Especially where it's dark, you want to make sure you have a little bit of a light area and underneath the lip, chin. Like I said, this is just going to conceal, highlight certain areas of your face. Get a little bit of the forehead, the center of your forehead. I like to kind of make a little triangle. There you have it. Apologize for this video being a little orange. I have not invested in a ring light yet, just because I want to do a DIY on a ring light to see if that works first. And if it does, then I'm not going to spend a lot of money on buying one. I'm just use that one. So I may do a video on the DIY as I do it, as I try to set that up with you guys. Also, next I'm going to be doing a Revlon Photo Ready Instafix under eyeshadow. And what this is basically doing, it's concealing, and then it's going to also help me highlight certain areas of my face so you can just have the focal points. And then I'm going to conceal the rest and contour it. After I do that, I'm going to take this darker contour stick. It is a Wet n Wild concealer stick. I said contour, I'm sorry. And I am going to cover up my freckles. If you have freckles, you want to cover them up. If you just have dark spots, cover your dark spots up. I like to go a little darker with the concealer stick because right now I have quite a bit of dark spots. I recently just did some iron infusions where they pretty much like an IV, and they get the iron into my system fast because my iron's really low. And for whatever reason, I had a bad reaction to it, and it's really breaking my face out. So I am not only covering freckles, I'm covering dark spots. Now, if you have a bump on your face, I do not like to do a heavy makeup around. Like I have like a few little bumps right in there. I don't like to do a heavy makeup there because it's just going to increase the noticeability of that bump. But I do a conceal, just not so heavy. Once you've got those little areas done, you're going to start to blend. And I'm going to take a somewhat medium blending brush. And this is the one I'm going to do for my eye. And I'm using this brush for the lighter part of my face. It's just a little T. And then down the center of my nose. Boop. And I'm not speeding this video up because I want you to catch this in real time on how long it takes. Like I'm literally trying to just do this real quick for just a daily makeup routine, you guys. After I use the brush, I'm going to use my blending brush. My sponge, my blending sponge. You wet it a little bit and then you just kind of blend it in the darker concealer. And I don't like to blend it so much. Just a little patting around because I'm going to put my foundation and I like to blend that concealer with the foundation. It's kind of a blended mix. You guys are probably looking like she didn't do her under eye. I forgot. I'm sorry. Do my under eye. And you're just gonna do your under eye. Blend that. Then I like to use the same sponge, the same side of the sponge for my dark concealer, and I'm going to add my foundation to that. And whenever I'm having a dark spot flare up, I guess you would say, I do like to use a darker tone foundation. The foundation that I like to use mostly is this Liquid Mousse foundation. It's in a airbrush finish 120 caramel, Maybelline. I'm just gonna kind of pat it all around and blend it. And if you notice, I am going like underneath my nose because what I want to stay light is right above the lip and in the center. And that's the same thing here with the chin. I kind of go right here and then I go underneath it. Because when I contour it, it won't be like so light here and then it's like real shaded up dark. It'll just be able to blend a little bit better. Put my bang, get my bang out the way. And you see I'm going around the triangle. Okay. You can do a second foundation if you feel necessary. I don't. I only feel like I just need one right now. I'm going to take the other end of my sponge. And with this LA Color Concealer, I'm going to do a little under eye just to give a little more definition. And back on the forehead, top lip, chin. And I'm going to take the other end, it's already wet, and I'm going to blend that in. And all I'm doing is blending it, and it's just going to give me a little lighterness underneath the eye, on the forehead. Okay. Then I am going to do my contour stick, which this concealer stick is a Black Radiance. I think I got this at the dollar store. A lot of this makeup is at the dollar store, drugstore makeup. And you're just going to do a little concealer. I like to do the tip of my nose. Also come here on the chin. On the cheek bone. And then I come down and around and stop. I will then take a thicker brush. I'm going to use is a bit of a larger medium brush, and this is what I'm going to use to blend. Okay, And you're going to blend it pretty well. It almost, like on your cheekbone, is going to kind of look like a blush, some blush, or just a little bit darker tone than the rest of your face. Same thing going around. And you've kind of just blended that in. Then you're going to just blend your nose. And you can see how my nose is looking more and more contoured. Kind of came down a little farther on this side than I did this side. Okay, once you've done that, what I like to do is a little highlight, and this is a e.l.f. highlight and concealer stick, 2-in-1, and I just do a little highlight. And I take another sponge, wet, a little damp, and I just blend that a bit. And that highlight is going to be coming right above that cheekbone, under that eye. And guys, like that is literally it on the concealer. The conceal, foundation, and the contour. Now, I don't think you need to do now. I do a blend on my setting powder. I do a blend of, what is this? Remy London, and this light taupe or tannish color, and then the Queen CoverGirl on a darker brown. And I blend that and let that be my setting powder. One thing I will say, make sure you knock out the excess, is you gotta blend it. When you're doing your setting powder, you don't want it to cake up in all in one spot. You want it to kind of be evenly dispersed. And you're doing it underneath your contour, You're going to do it underneath the contour and in the eye area. Forehead. Now you can let that set and go ahead and do your eyeshadow if you want to, or you can, go ahead and just blend it all together. This, I'm just going to go ahead and blend it, and I'm just going in a circular motion. And that is it, you guys. That's all you're doing. When you're going to do a concealer or you're going to do eyeshadow, you make sure you do a little bit of a concealer on your eye for your eyeshadow. If you don't want to do any eyeshadow, I like to do a little concealer so that my eye doesn't look so naked and different color tone than the rest of my skin. I do a light concealer and I just blend it. So that way it can just blend in with the rest of the concealer from my eyebrow and under eye. And that's it. You're done. You're ready to go. If that's your basic foundation, your basic concealer, contour, setting powder. That's it. Then you can play with the rest of it if you want to. Your lip, your eyeshadow, your eyelashes, your eyeliner, different things like that. You can do all that. But this is basically a video on conceal, foundation, contour, setting powder, done. Okay? If you like this YouTube video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notifications. Comment below if you have any questions or comments that you may want to make about this video. Let me know. I love feedback. And, stay tuned for the next video. This is Jessica Chats. I'm Jessica, and I'll see you guys next time.